You're grooving to the music on Jamroom. Only on Good Morning Delhi with Sarthak.
What a lovely idea to do that, yeah? On a Friday, you listen to music that's being made, like cooked, the recipes in the studio. And that's the idea to, feed my inner pseudo some wonderful experiences by turning the studio into a jam room and getting artists into the studio and getting them to perform the songs. And today, of course, it's not acoustic instruments. It's all about technology because we've got Karan, a.k.a. House of Tuneman here. Karan, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
So tell us, when did the tune started to flow as a career for you?
As a career, or as a it began as a child. I was just fanatic about music.
Right.
But at the age of 33, I explored that I can't do without it. So I started training myself.
Okay.
I did a course from PML Berlin online.
Wonderful. Okay.
And that's how I got polished.
And what course was this?
So it was just on a plain laptop, how to produce music.
Wow.
Without analogs. So everything you got from me till now is just from a laptop. It's coming from a laptop.
Excellent. And that's the wonder of technology. But there's also this whole thing that generation upon generation has grown up picking up an instrument and playing it really badly and then realizing that and then progressively getting better. But was electronica the music that drew you like a magnet, or were there other kinds of music that you were?
I like deep house, but I also like Middle Eastern music.
Okay.
I love it. I love the rabab, the sound of rabab.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And I love the native South American flutes, the native tribes of America, those the drone flutes.
Sure.
So I like the cultural vibe
to
everything, but it blends so well with electronic. So I think, but electronic has always been my drive. By 4x4 beats have been my drive.
Absolutely. The 4x4, I tell you, the lure of the 4x4 cannot be beaten at all. But there's, of course, lots of questions in our heads about your music, but there's also the music to play. So tell us, what are you going to start with?
Let's go with the recent release, Bombay Bustle.
Bombay Bustle. Yeah. It's about a city that has lots to say about Delhi.
Yeah.
but this one is just about the music. Yeah. It's House of Tuneman, ladies and gentlemen. This one's called Bombay Bustle. Are you available on social media anywhere? Can people find you online?
Instagram. And YouTube. I have a YouTube link. You find my tracks on Apple. Everything
So just search for House of Tuneman.
Yeah, you'll find it everywhere.
And there's a blue tick on Instagram as well.
No.
Oh, great. Perfect.
I think that since the day you can purchase it, I
yeah. So then you decided that you want to, at the age of 33 yet, which to a lot of people is a ripe old age, I'm told. But really, what is age but a number?
Definitely.
But you decided to take up music full time, yes?
Yeah.
And DJing, and I'm making the air quotes here because it's radio, people can't see. Electronica, all of these also tend to get a lot of sideways glances and snickers.
I know.
Button pushers and all of that. Have you had to face a little bit of that?
A lot. Yeah. So there are like preconceived notions that you can't make music if you're not doing substances or what. But I can tell you for a fact that you can't produce good music if you're not in your senses. You need to be you're operating a very heavy software. You can't function without having your 100% attention. You need actually a lot of cups of coffee. Yeah.
Yes, you do. Absolutely. But listen, how, according to you, this is a personal perspective.
Yeah.
This is absolutely not a generalization that needs to be underlined, of course.
Yeah.
But personally, how important for you is education as far as making music is
A
concerned?
lot.
Yeah.
So if you are compassionate, education gives you compassion. Then you start learning about other religions, maybe when you read history, and when you travel. Then if you are exposed to a lot of cultures and you travel, then you understand how the flavor comes into music. That's my journey, right?
Sure.
I have traveled a lot,
Sure.
and without education, I would have not been able to at least face the world, maybe. That
Absolutely.
you really need to
So it's actually, it's parts of a whole, is it not? I
Yeah.
mean, music is a part of a whole life, is what you're trying to say, yeah?
Exactly. And nobody in our schools, nobody would initially in our age group, it was not like a mainstream career thing that anybody would consider.
Sure.
But-
For a whole generation, actually. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
But then if you are educated enough and if you have that perspective, then you start exploring on your own.
Absolutely. And that exploration will lead us to the next song. What are you going to play for us now?
Bastard.
Bastard.
So that's a Middle Eastern vibe with 4x4 beats again.
And you're a cat parent, so to speak.
Yeah.
And that's why the goddess, the
Yeah.
Egyptian goddess, no?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it is. So see if you can bow down to this rhythm, will you? Bastard, ladies and gentlemen, the House of Tuneman, right here on the Jamroom. If you want to check out more of his music, just search for House of Tuneman. There's Instagram, there's YouTube, there's also all the streaming platforms, yes?
Yep.
So all of that. And leave a comment, man. I mean, validation, I tell you, extremely important to all of us. Coming back after this short little break, okay?